It makes that. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Option Select podcast.
I was like three.
This is episode 75.
Ooh.
Who's messaging us? The girls?
No. MK Leo's live on stream right now.
Bro.
I wasn't ready, bro.
I didn't know if you got the memo about Smash, but that community.
Wasn't ready, bro. What happened? What's happened to the community?
So, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. How are you? What's my camera? Guys, welcome back to the Option Select podcast. This is episode 75. This is a show where me and my partner in crime, Ruben.
Hey, you got my name right this week, guys.
Yeah, you said that joke like 2 weeks in a row. Yeah. And actually, I have to think about it to say, don't say
my
Kevin,
friend.
don't say Kevin, don't say Kevin, don't say Kevin.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Kevin forever. I missed the fucker.
Anyways, guys, I'm Ruben. I'm the co-host of the show Option Select Podcast. It's a show where we talk about video games and video game news and what's going on in our lives.
Yep.
Yeah. So welcome to the show.
My job is pretty easy. I don't know why you haven't just run with it. Oh, I do the intro. You do the outros. That's how it works out.
That's how it goes.
Right.
You started taking a sip of your water. I was let me go ahead. It's like empty airspace.
Yeah, we can't do that, guys. We have top tier quality.
Got top tier.
There wasn't that much in the news. Too much.
No.
So kind of like last week, maybe we're gonna steer the conversation into what we want to do for the holiday seasons.
Ooh.
And what can we get? What we might find and be available, because right now the bots are snatching up everything.
Yeah, dude.
That's an actual real thing. Yeah, I was actually reading a good article from Matt Piscatella, who does the MPD reports, and he was talking about how bots from the shoe industry, someone is using it for the video game industry to buy the 3080s, to get the PlayStations, to get the Xbox. I'm like, that's pretty fucking nuts. I mean, it makes sense, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if you want something that's in high demand, you have to get a bot to spam a website to buy something for you.
Yeah, so I don't want to give too much of the article away, but basically there are like Discord servers that you pay monthly fees and absorbent amounts of it, and they literally have bots ready running for you, whatever you want them to give. I'm like, holy
what's the name of these
shit.
Discord servers? So I can... what are the...
don't feed the bots, bro.
What are the names
we don't
of these
do
Discord
that.
servers?
No,
Daddy needs a PlayStation 5, bro.
You...
Nah, he doesn't.
We want the thing is about PlayStation 5. We're so backlogged with PlayStation 4. It's like, do we need PS5 right now? Do we need it? I mean, we want it.
I mean, yeah, to play games at 60 FPS and not 29.
You get that with the Pro.
No, you don't.
You have a Pro.
I do, but you don't get that.
You have a PC.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That's true.
You sound good, by the way.
That's true.
We have to like adjust all the mic levels and everything. I think it's just the headphones, but
okay.
Still sound good though.
How was your week, dude? Let's talk about our weeks first. That's how we start off the show.
I know. I'm just changing it up though. After 75 things, I just want to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, so right off the bat, work was fine. It was good. The weather was good. Today was just wet down here in Texas. A little wet and cold and gray, but that's fine. Nothing we can't handle. Tomorrow's gonna be right back to being sunny and perfect. We're gonna work on the gate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We got part of the post done on that side of the house.
Yeah, Mikkel was sending me pictures last week. Yeah.
But work was fine. Really, everything went well. Monday morning, my supervisor came up to me like, Rick. I'm like, oh fuck.
What'd I do?
We need you to put in your vacation for next year. I'm like, oh, okay.
Already?
Yeah.
It's fucking October.
Well, I'm slowly climbing up in the list. So like the
so
rookies, they don't put in until like December. You know, like no vacations available. You know.
Right.
But they're like, put your vacation in. Sure. Birthday week in April. Okay. Another one in June, and then another one in August. And I still got my 7 days
option.
Yeah, to use whenever.
Your option.
And
select.
I still have and I still have 5 days for this year.
Good luck.
So I'm thinking I'm just gonna use them every Monday leading up to Thanksgiving. So I just have 3-day weekends.
Sure.
I was thinking about having the whole week off right before Thanksgiving, but I was like,
I'd rather do that.
by Wednesday I'll be bored.
Nah, true.
Well, Cyberpunk will be out by then.
Yeah, I would. Well, you can't.
But I figured just 3-day weekends.
Trying to figure out what was it, the release date on that?
19th.
19th. Oh,
I think so.
Yeah, it's like it is the week before.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
So I was like, I'll just wait it out. So work with right at the gate. That was good.
Yeah.
Focusing a lot on my exercising. So I was going at around 4 to 5 days a week. Then I changed it to like off and on, one day on, one day off, one day on, and now I just have it set to Monday through Thursday, 25 to 35 minute workout with the kettlebells. I've been feeling great. Getting a nice sweat in exercising, cardio. I'm starting to see some actually form in my core, believe it or not. Like I'm actually starting to see some formation. It feels good, and seeing that my results paying off keeps me motivated to continue going, so I love it. I feel good, getting a lot of energy. I've been eating rice, so staying with the fasting. So, and for gaming, I went into. I was gotta check because like sometimes I'm like, I don't want to be like doing the podcast and be like, oh.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, I know we're live, but I just want to make sure everything's good. Besides, our viewers know they love us enough to know that. Right?
Sure.
Right, guys?
Sure.
They love us.
They just fucking exited out the window right now.
We're out.
We're good. 5 minutes. That's all we need. That's all we need.
I'll catch the VOD. Yeah. But as for gaming, Monday night I went into Street Fighter. I didn't play that much. Yeah. That previous week I didn't play all too much. I was like, I got steamrolled. I was like, son of a bitch. I went from super gold down to like gold, up to super gold again, then like dipped into lower gold. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I was like, I'll just try again. I'll take a break. I'll come back Tuesday. So Tuesday I'll log in. Servers are down for maintenance. I'm like, you son of a bitch, Capcom. And I was like, what's the maintenance going on? Apparently they're adding another outfit you could unlock through the Fate of Fortune. If you have fight money, you could get rolls like the loot box thingy. It's for Karin. It's based off one of the Alpha the EX series characters. It's a 3D one that you saw like on the PlayStation, like the yeah. But that one was held by it was done by another studio, Akira Studios, and they're kind of like used to work side by side with Capcom in the fighting game division. So they released a character for costume for Karin, and then they also did a maintenance on the internet or
the netcode
connection. And so when I went back to play it on Wednesday, well, no, Wednesday, Thursday,
right.
Yeah, because Wednesday I do all my researching for the podcast. So Thursday when I went back to play, out of the 10 matches that I had, like complete sets, because it's best out of 3 sets, I only had one that was laggy.
That's not bad.
So that's not too bad. It was not too bad. And even then, I still don't know if that person was on a Wi-Fi connection or just was somewhere in part of the world where it's just bad but for the most part, those matches they all range from, and I have my connection setting from 4 to 5 bars.
Right.
Sometimes I'll get 3 bars in there, and you can still ask if you want to accept that, and I did. So I went anywhere between a couple of 3s, 4s, and 5s, and it felt good. But I think I still need to play it more. It was just one night session on a Thursday, so we got to see. And then I was watching Wednesday night, not Wednesday night fights, but NLBC is the ones they have on Wednesday night on the East Coast, like the big, all the East Coast killers play that, and they said the verdict is still out on how they feel about the connections. So we'll see how that goes. And I think I read somewhere, on the Capcom Twitter, it says I think it was mostly for the PlayStation end on connection. So I don't know. We still got to see how that works. Maybe it's PlayStation to PlayStation or PlayStation to PC. So I still got to see how that works out. So more playtesting. I'm gonna do some more streaming Saturday night. So since the maintenance was going on Tuesday, I played Hades.
Yeah.
That has to be my goatee for 2020.
I
think so. I mean, I'm having so much fun playing that game. I tried the what are the name of the gauntlets? The Misfito gauntlets or Mal something?
I just call them the fists. I don't know.
The fists, but you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It feels so much fun. You do
my favorite weapon.
You do
in the game.
I think the special where it brings them in.
Yeah.
And you just uppercut them, or you could do a dash into an uppercut. I'm like,
it's my favorite weapon in the game.
It's when I beat Hades, I used a sword. Yeah, I actually beat him.
Congratulations.
It was a no heat, just regular. I beat him with the Zagreus blade with the Nemesis aspect. So when you do your special, that giant chop, for the next 3 seconds, you have like a higher increased crit rate. But yeah, that was pretty much my gaming in a week. Just Street Fighter and Hades. And I actually did Hades Sunday afternoon. That was fun.
I watched it.
You dropped in there. I appreciate it. I'm just loving that game, dude.
Better get content with my subscription money.
I like that. Yeah. No, Mikael told me what you got with yours.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
I finally got paid for playing video games for the first time in my life. It was kind of dope.
Nice.
It was just all the money that accumulated for like since I became an affiliate or whatever.
Yeah.
Once you hit $100 and they pay you out. What did you watch anything or did you?
Yes, I did want to tell you I finished season 2 of The Boys.
Okay.
And
thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yes, thumbs up.
Okay.
It's one of the few shows where I feel this might sound a little bit biased because I really did like the show.
Sorry.
I think season 2 was just as strong as season 1.
Okay.
So I enjoyed it thoroughly. I looked forward to every episode. I think they nailed it out of the park, and I really can't wait for season 3.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually, I did the whole.
They left it open for a season.
They left it open for season 3. Which got me concerned because I was like, "What are they gonna do?" And I mean, not everything got wrapped up in a pretty little bow, you know.
Right.
So, season 3 gonna be season 3. I did watch it with the episodic release as Amazon did it.
Mm-hmm.
They did it every Friday night. I think I missed the first 3 or 4 Friday nights, and I think there was like a couple of times where me and Mika were like, "Want to watch 2 episodes? Okay." You know, we'll watch them on a Sunday while we're cooking dinner and stuff like that.
Right.
But season 2, boys, I would say yes, good. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it, enjoyed it.
Alice is off tomorrow, so I think we'll probably catch up on that.
Yes.
Now that all the things are out,
Yes,
we don't have
they
to.
are officially all out.
So we'll check that out
Yes.
tomorrow. Anything else you watch? No?
No, not too much. What I've noticed is when it comes to JoJo's Bizarre, but I do that when I'm exercising.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's just an anime and it's English sub, so I'm English dub, so I can just hear it while I'm swinging the kettlebell. What I've noticed is I don't watch too much TV, but I watch a lot of streams. I'll lurk in yours, or I'll watch Kevin, or
Right.
I'll watch some other buddies. I think I consume more like Twitch TV than I do like regular TV.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's more entertaining because you know who the people are.
I get
actually
and
can
I
relate
get to
them.
interact. You
Yeah.
know, so
I
yeah.
can feel that. I can feel that.
Yeah. You, how was your week, brother?
My week was good. Work went pretty smooth, I guess. There was some little hiccups here and there, but I'm not gonna let it get to me.
No.
Just a little stuff here and there. I had sold a new account last week. I delivered out to them this week, and I got a call from the salesman yesterday or today. It was yesterday, matter of fact. He goes, "Hey man, I guess I'm a couple days behind you." And I'm like, What are you talking about? A couple days behind me? He goes, "Yeah, I stopped by the ice cream place and I saw that he had already delivered and all that stuff." And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, that's not a day or 2 days. You're like 2 or 3 weeks behind." And you're also like 5 years behind because I've been working with this customer for forever, right?
Yeah.
Since I've been on the route. And he goes, "Well, that's just how I earn a living or whatever." And I'm like, "Oh, okay.
That's how you earn."
I mean, me too, but whatever. I mean, whatever, dude. Whatever. It's cool." And he's like, "Oh, I'm just a competitive person or whatever." I was like, "Well, you're competing with the wrong person because I could put you to shame." But, I've also have to run a route on top of sell new accounts. So you're competing with the wrong person.
Yeah.
Is basically what I'm getting at. Because, I mean, my job doesn't end like just when I get off of work. For me, it does. But like sometimes if I want to make the extra money, I will go out of my way on the way home. Go talk to these customers, get a new signature, get something, because that's my livelihood.
Yeah.
Anyway. So it was just a fun little interaction. I told him straight out. I was like, "You know what, dude? That's how you make your livelihood. That's great. I've lost like 30 grand of revenue this year. So I tell you what, you give me 30 grand right now, and I won't sell for an entire year.
Right.
You give me 30 grand right now. But my Cash App's right here, bro." I was like, Cash App. You throw in that 30 grand, bro. We'll be all good. He's like, "No, we're not gonna do that." I said, "Well, I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell. So I'm gonna sell. So be mad." I did, what did I do? Oh, I finished, Gears 5 today. I did a little bit on stream and then
How did it end?
It ended with a cliffhanger for Gear 6.
Gear 6. Let's do it.
It went well. You lose a few people, of course, along the way and, war. It's war, basically.
War. Yeah.
War never changes.
Let me guess, with the Locust. With the Locust?
Yeah, something like that.
Or Locust
I
Hybrid?
don't fucking pay attention. I just want to shoot things. But I beat the game. I deleted it off my hard drive because
It was like 75 gigs, I think.
Yeah, it was just, I got unlimited bandwidth now, so we're good.
It's a big boy.
So
still that storage though on your
yeah,
your
it's
PC,
I'm just clearing them off my backlog as they come along. Played a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 and Divinity Original Sin.
I gifted it for Macau.
Oh,
She kept bouncing around. She's like, "I don't know if I want it for this or that. I'm
It's gonna be a year. Yeah.
Steam. This purchase for myself or gift? Enter your name.
I would have typed out some fucking message. Thanks for the good time.
Yeah.
Thanks for the good time last night. Dude, your husband.
Tiny emoji.
But yeah, I did a little bit of that. Did some Gears 5. I did some
Hades.
Some Hades. I beat it like
Easy
5 more times.
Easy game.
I'm up to Heat 7.
Damn,
or 8.
hot stuff.
And then like I started looking into like the speedrunners that are completing the game in like under 9 minutes.
I saw that, and one of the Heat was finish the game under like X amount of time. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
I mean, right now it sounds like a difficult task, but I'm sure like once you know exactly where to go and
they're using the gun.
Is it the the rail gun?
Yeah, and it's the aspect where whenever you throw your special out, if you're in the circle, you get so much damage. Really? And if you put all your blood into that, it's just like 75% flat damage across the board. So it's stupid.
I've tried out.
And it's stupid good. It's like I didn't like the gun until I picked up that aspect, and I was like, oh, this is really good. Because as soon as, but like I was getting a lot of prophecies on my last run with it. One of them was you take damage whenever you stand in your
crosshair or whatever
in your special.
Yeah.
So that's like counterintuitive. You don't want to take damage, but like I was like, I'm just gonna do it so I get the prophecy.
I need to complete it.
So I'm going for like completions in that game now. It's crazy. I think I've got 40 something 50 hours into the game already.
Yeah, I got like 36 hours into it already. I like how Steam keeps a log on it. It's like
yeah. I've got some game time into it, especially for a game that wasn't like full price and that picked up in early access and all that stuff. I've loved the game. It is definitely contender for game of the year for me right now. And we'll do a list on that next month or
coming
December 1st, right?
Coming up. I think the cutoff date is like
for us. We don't got no fucking cutoff date.
Well, I don't know. That's our show. We do whatever we want. 2020. If it came out in 2020, it's out in 2020. How about that?
We could do that. We're not gonna do no lead outs.
And then like have like Smash for the best game like a year. Like what the fuck? This came out December 7th.
Unless it came out like December 31st.
Yeah, like on the dot and shit, like a midnight release.
Like, I didn't have enough time to complete the game, but it was my game of the year.
But I love it.
Last year.
Last year today.
Fucking Fallout 5 comes out, some bullshit.
Or a new Oblivion one.
Right. But so I did some Hades, I did some Divinity, did some Baldur's Gate. I haven't done any Baldur's Gate stream yet, and I think I'm going to end up doing that probably sometime this week. I did complete Gears 5, so I do want to move on to something else. I think my total is like 39 right now, so I'm going to try and knock out a few quick ones this
3D
month.
All-Star games?
I did one. I did 64.
That's right.
So I am working on Sunshine, but I didn't work on it this week.
Yeah.
As far as like gaming goes, like I didn't feel like gaming Wednesday and Thursday. I just kind of felt like hanging out with Alice, so we just kind of like hung around the house and had some dinner and stuff.
That's not bad.
I've been working out every day this week with my neighbor.
Yeah. What you been doing?
Just doing like basically our own things, but like in the same room. Like in the garage or whatever.
Just have someone there next to you.
Right.
Motivate you.
We don't have like weights or anything. It's just I have a couple kettlebells and resistance bands. And I picked up one of those like bars for the resistance band. So the resistance band can like hang onto the bar or whatever. Mm-hmm. And you can actually use that for like your curls or your presses and stuff like that. So I was actually able to do like 100 pounds like squats and lifts and stuff like that I haven't been able to do in a long time. So did a little bit of that. I've been sore like every fucking day this week.
I forgot to mention real quick, when I was doing my exercises, I was using the kettlebell exercises, kettlebell push-ups, where you just put the kettlebell on the ground and you're just using one arm. And when we first started doing that, Mikhail was like, what's the point of this? And the thing is, like, since you're off, all the stability muscles you're using to keep it steady, you're activating those. So I was just doing full lever ones, At first I was doing a short lever on your knees, but now I'm at the point where I can do full lever push-ups. And all around here, I felt it. I mean, that's just from doing basic push-ups, I mean, it just made me realize, like, look, if you have no weights, it's okay. You could just do your simple squats and push-ups and sit-ups, and you could get a good workout.
Oh, yeah, you still get a good workout. Yeah. But we did do those on Monday, and it was like the last workout we were doing. Because he was like, you ever do the offset push-ups? I was like, yeah, all the time, dude. He goes, well, let's go to failure. And I was like, okay, cool. So I did like 15 to 20 on my right arm, like the right arm up. And then I did like 10 on my left. Like my it was like already given out.
Weak side.
I was like, no, but it's not only that, but we just like 15, 20 on one side and then immediately to the other side and go to failure. And it was just like, no break. It was pretty brutal. So I worked out with him every day this week. I did yoga today. He went out of town like on a hunting trip. So hopefully he brings back some venison or some elk or some shit like that. That'd be some dope shit. So he went hunting with like his family and all that stuff. So I did yoga today just to kind of stretch out and
stretching is very important, dude.
Get out all the lactic acid, the lactic acid buildup. Mm-hmm. So I did a little bit of that. I watched the Cabin show, Bert Kreischer's Cabin show.
I saw that. They're really pushing it.
Pretty funny.
It's up front. I'm like, okay, Bert Kreischer. He's a very busy guy.
It's pretty funny. You see a lot of Bert naked in that show, and it's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think on one of them, on the Joe Rogan subreddit, it's like, oh, here's this nuts and asshole. I'm like,
yeah,
nice.
There's that. There's that. And then one of my favorite comedians came out. Miss Pat came out.
Oh, she's so fucking funny, dude.
Bro, the first thing she says to Bert, because Bert comes out naked and he has like one hand over his dick, right? And she goes, what happened to your dick? Is the rest of it on layaway? And I had to pause it, and Alice was dying, I was dying, and we were just fucking cracking up, and I had to rewind it to just let me get that back one more time.
That is so... Miss Pat is funny as shit. When I first heard her on Joe Rogan Experience a year and a half ago, I was like, what? First of all, her story, just when she was growing up, is insane. Insane story. And her comedy, oh my God, it's fucking...
And so they had her on, so it was Miss Pat and Joel McHale from Community and The Soup. Yep. And then Kaylee Cuoco or whatever from Big Bang Theory. Yeah. And that was an interesting combination. It was funny. Like, I was dying laughing like the whole way through because Miss Pat was like, no, I don't watch Big Bang Theory, bitch. Like, I don't watch that shit.
Yep.
That show ain't for me.
She's funny, dude.
She's so good. But like, she was like brutally honest with Kaylee and Joel. It was really, really good. So we enjoyed that show. It was only 6 episodes, so we actually finished it in like 2 hours or something like that. It wasn't like a long watch.
Yeah, it wasn't like a documentary.
It wasn't like a long watch or nothing. And we were having a good time. Joey Diaz and Tom were on the first episode.
Yeah. Tom
Segura. And
Segura. Sounds Japanese. Well, yeah, if you say it like that.
Yeah, if you say it like that. Jesus. So that was a good little series. I finished Mythic Quest. I finished the main set of episodes. They had a quarantine episode where it's just like them talking on like a Zoom meeting or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
I'm a fine.
I'm a pass. I don't need to watch that. Like I get enough Zoom meetings in my life. I don't need to watch.
I've done Zoom podcasts. They're not that fun.
It's not that fun, man.
Yeah, they really aren't.
It's not that fun.
It's fun when you have the person next to you and you get to chit chat and see their interactions.
So I stopped at that episode. I'll probably watch it at a later date, but I did finish the series. I'm still working on 7 Deadly Sins. Books. I finished a couple more Star Wars novels. I am on the last prequel movie, so the Revenge of the Sith or Return of the Sith or something like that. The one where Anakin becomes Darth Vader. And to be honest, the book before is really, really good. I can't remember the name of it. The book before was really, really good because it tells you like a lot of backstory of like Palpatine and like the plan that he gets to set up what happens in the third.
And his rise to power and shit.
Well, I mean, his rise to power was in the first movie, in Phantom Menace or whatever, and Attack of the Clones. But I mean, like, the plan that he has set up for, like, the Jedi and, like, what his plans are for Order 66 and all that other shit that he's got going on. So it, like, it ramps it all up, and then, like, then the movie kicks off with, you know, Anakin and Obi-Wan saving him at the beginning, and then like Anakin killing Count Dooku and all that stuff.
That's what I forgot about Count Dooku.
Count Dooku's dope.
Count Dooku
dude.
and
the fucking lightsaber room, Mace Windu.
And no, that robot's a Sith.
General Grievous.
Grievous, yeah. Or was he a Sith?
He had lightsabers. Yeah, he had lightsabers because he stole them or killed them. He killed Jedis and took them.
Okay. All those Star Wars fans are gonna crucify me now.
It's all good. But like, yeah. So the past 2 movie books have been pretty much like shot for shot retellings and stuff. Like this one is like 18 hours long, like in depth, going into everything, like where Padme actually says that, hey, I'm pregnant, and they got to figure that out, and you know what I mean, like shit like that. It's like stuff that should have been in the movie, like
how did
details.
That happen?
Yeah,
well...
because like in the third movie, she's just 9 months pregnant all of a sudden, and then has like
they gotta fast forward.
Yeah, it's like we gotta fast forward. Like
we know what happens here.
They actually put the details into it, and I was very happy. Like I'm happy listening to this one because like it actually is giving me details. So I finished a couple of those. No movies. Not that I can remember.
Borat 2?
I'm probably watch that this weekend. Alice is off tomorrow, so I think we're gonna do brunch at City Acre. I think that's what I wanted. I want some French toast, bro. Chicken and French toast. And I got to load up my truck because nothing was ready today. Nothing.
What time did you get out?
10:30. It was amazing. It was amazing, bro. I've been up since 4 a.m. But other than that was my week, man. Work was good. Everything's been good. Working out. Again, I gained 9 pounds.
Ooh.
Somehow. I don't know.
Where's it at?
Huh? It's all in my guns. No, it's all dick. I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. Like, I don't feel like I got any bigger. But I weighed myself this morning, and I was like, the fuck did 9 pounds come from?
Where are you at?
I'm at 148, 149, floating around there, probably.
So you were sitting at 140 before that?
Yeah.
The fuck's wrong with you?
Earlier this week.
The fuck's wrong with you? I think you're technically underweight now, according to the BMI.
125 is underweight. I'm in normal range. 130 to 140. 130 to 160 is normal for
guys,
me.
I know we're going on a little tangent here, but I actually did check my BMI, and because I was at 25.2, that point 0.3, because I'm supposed to be at 24.9.
Okay.
I'm overweight now.
You're overweight.
Yeah, but because of that 0.3, I'm overweight. I'm like,
God damn, bro, you're not living right, bro.
I'm not living right. I'm a fatty. I'm overweight.
You need to starve yourself some more.
Yeah. So I was like, well,
I just gotta try harder. I'll just not eat anymore.
I guess I just won't eat. Stop eating ice cream every day.
Ice cream every day, bro. I want some ice cream so bad.
It's delicious.
Oh, I'm gonna steal some from your freezer. What you got, brother?
So, I didn't get much video game news. I saw
really?
some stuff. I saw some stuff that was like in there, but it's like,
really?
Okay. The PlayStation 5 operating system, like, okay,
looks cool.
Cool.
Nothing that you can.
This whole update with the PlayStation 4 apparently it's making parties hard to form or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, and then it's recording your conversations.
Get out.
That's
There's not.
You have the option to record.
That's a tinfoil hat theory.
That's a thing, bro. I think people that was starting with 8.0.
Do you have anything on 8.0?
Nah, not really, because it didn't like none of their stuff is significant. It doesn't do anything.
And the thing is, when's the last time you were in party chat in PlayStation?
Never. I fucking
Discord it up.
Discord, because my PlayStation is going through my PC anyway, so I could just use Discord.
Yeah, mine goes through the capture card and it right into that monitor right there. So I was like,
they add little things here and there, so it's kind of like, they added keybinds in, or they added the ability to make a folder. Like, whoop-de-fucking do, guys.
Okay, the folder part I did like, because I could put on my fighting games.
Yeah, but that was like 5.0, bro. Like, that was fucking years ago.
It's nothing major.
All right, so 8.0, they updated parties and messages, and you can make groups and all that stuff. They put new avatars out. Okay. And then you can mute all mics from a quick menu from your holding PlayStation button there.
I guess a bunch of comfort things, huh?
Simplified and more flexible parental controls. Why they're doing all this stuff a month away from a new console, I have no idea.
That's true. Yeah, we're literally a month. We're at next gen's door.
Yeah.
Knocking on that motherfucker.
Enhanced 2-step verification. So if you want to use your activator or whatever.
Yeah.
Removable. Oh, they took away events and private communities, so you can't create those anymore.
Okay, those were just annoying the shit out of me.
And then
because somehow I ended up in one. And
it's annoying.
What the fuck? I didn't even sign up for this shit.
And then they updated the PS4 Remote Play app to include the PS5. So that's what 8.0 did.
Damn.
Congratulations. Okay. Big update, man. Like, that's not, they always add
good job, Sony.
A bunch of little stuff that doesn't, like, and it with a high number release, you'd think that they would go and do like the Xbox style thing where Xbox One and Xbox Series, whatever you're going to use, they're using kind of like the same UI, so it's not like super confusing when you go from one to the other. And you would think that with 8.0,
just start maybe shifting the UI.
They would shift it in
gravitate more so that what the PS5 is gonna be looking like or something. Right,
exactly. To like, okay, you got a month to get used to it.
But even then, from what I can recall, the PlayStation 3 has always been kind of had like these just tiles or it was icons and you just kind of pick and they just drop down, right? Was it like something like that?
It's still the same for PS5. Yeah. It looks pretty much the same.
I saw that trailer or a little quick video like here's things like it'll pop up like things you could do like
you're getting close to this achievement.
Trophy tracking. I'm like,
oh boy.
And then ads. You can buy this at discount. I don't know, guys. I just saw a quick couple of
I'm a fan of the new UI, but for them to update the PS4 and with the updates on PS5, I do want to say that like when there is firmware updates, I hope that it doesn't take like an hour.
Yeah.
Like even with the wired connection, fast ass internet, that thing would take forever, dude. It would like, oh, you want to update your? No, I don't, because it's just a fucking pain in the ass.
I don't want to. Like, do you want? No,
not at all. Yeah, not at all. But
that's too bad because you want to play your game, you have to fucking update. Like, okay.
Yeah, like I saw somebody they were talking about streaming yesterday, and they're like, oh, so such and such person went live, or whatever, right? And then like I join in, like, oh, I'm gonna go check them out, or whatever. I'm just gonna go hang out. And they're like, oh, the stream's been delayed. And it's like literally a PS fucking firmware update. So they're like doing it just chatting. I'm like, oh, that's got to suck, dude. I'm like,
feels bad, man.
Anyway. But yeah, I think they would have like made that shift to make it look more like the PS5. I think that would have been a smarter move, but whatever. I mean, a big numbered release, and they took away features more than they added anything else. So it doesn't really.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I literally just got on my PlayStation this week just to update it in case I have to use it sometime. That's all I did. I was like, let me just update it now because I don't want to be waiting, for X amount. Honestly, it wasn't that long to update it. But yeah, I was like, let me go ahead and just do it now.
Yeah.
That way I have to worry about later.
I haven't turned it on since Ghost of Tsushima.
Back in
like
June when it came out?
July,
17th?
Somewhere around there.
No, June 17th?
July 17th. But like I don't remember when I stopped playing. So it might have been like the end of July. Like I haven't turned it back on.
Oh, and today was the update, no? The multiplayer?
Yeah, today the update came out for that. I was watching a little bit of that on stream. Anything it does look cool. It does look pretty cool. It looked tough though. But there's like leveling and other stuff like that. So I kind of want to start that up and see what it's all about, and just to like kind of check it out or whatever.
Yeah, I definitely want to be part of that.
But yeah, that is out now, and then they also have like a new game plus as well. So that's part of the update.
Nice.
Yeah, man. More reason to play a game.
Go back. Yeah. Especially with the PS5, I'm pretty hope it gives it some updates. I mean, if anything, just better not frame rates, but just better.
Yeah, they already said that it's a free update. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I think Insomniac said it's gonna be like that. Mm-hmm. So like I said, I ain't got much news. So predictions for the holiday. What do you think? You think it's gonna be pretty hard to get our hands on?
You're definitely not getting a console if you didn't pre-order anything.
You're gonna hold that.
I'm getting.
You're gonna get your Xbox.
I'm getting my Xbox.
The PlayStation, not so much.
No, definitely not. I might just wait until my birthday.
Yeah.
And then I'll get that with Guilty Gear Strife.
Yeah, they released a new character. They released a new character, Giovanna.
And then also has a release date of our birthday. April 6th, 2021. You didn't know that? That wasn't a part of your news?
It somewhere. I saw it
wasn't a part of your news, dude?
Well, the Guilty Gear one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that.
New character.
Giovanna. She looks interesting.
Mm-hmm. The game just looks gorgeous.
Do you know there's like a Japanese term for girls that have dark skin and light hair?
No.
They have a term for that.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm not that weeb.
Oh, okay.
I got weeb connections, and I'm going to confirm that.
Reach out to us.
Yeah, weebs. Can you please confirm that?
But yeah, so that comes out on our birthday, 2021. If you buy the deluxe edition. If you don't, the regular standard edition comes out on the 9th.
Or like early access?
Yeah, so if you buy the deluxe edition, you get 3 days of early access, which releases on our birthday.
Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? I don't know. Talk to our system. But yeah, remember...
You're going to get the deluxe edition anyway. I don't know what you're bitching about.
But remember I talked about last Friday, they were doing their live presentation in Japan, which will be like 7 o'clock our time on Saturday or whatever. So yeah, they released a new character, which looks interesting. And just look at the gameplay.
The game just looks so good. It looks really good.
It looks ridiculously good.
And she's supposed to be like an entry level friendly character.
Perfect, because I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna like I like fighting games.
Yeah.
I'm not good at. I've
never been good at Guilty Gear though.
I could play enough fighting games and hold my own, like know what the basics, and once you tell me the mechanics, okay, I see how it works. I can't always piece them all together to be like the best, like amazing out at the gate. I have to work on it. And I'm kind of glad that this character will be kind of a beginner intro character just to help me. Okay, Rick, this is Guilty Gear. This is how you're gonna learn and play. So I'm all about it. I just looking at it and just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm excited for the game. I'm pretty hyped for it.
This is insanely good. Now, will it be PC?
I don't think so.
I hope so. And so, of course, as a fighting game fan, I would like for this, when this comes out on the different consoles and PC, hopefully,
yes,
that it will have crossplay. I really, that's what I would like to see, because once you start dividing your fan base, I think it's just bad for fighting games.
PS5, and Windows. I think it will be
crossplay.
I
really hope so. I really hope so. So we'll see. But we'll see. Let's see. I mean, it's still a ways out, so things could change. But yeah, I saw that trailer. I was like, and she's fighting with her green dog.
It looks dope, dude. The whole art style, everything looks amazing. I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, on our birthday.
Yeah.
What up?
Jesus Christ, it's hard to believe.
What? You gonna be 45 next year? Or?
I'm an old man. I'm getting my eyelids done again.
Get your eyelids done?
Yeah.
All right. As long as you don't get any allegations against you.
They do a paywall podcast.
And then I do a subpar podcast later.
Yeah, you just get our friends to get on there and everything. But it's
conspiracy theories.
Oh, God.
Did you see, you remember how I told you about the Amazon's game Crucible? And how?
Yeah, I think they shelved it, didn't they? Yeah, I think they're
So they released the game, and then they were like, we're going to take it back. We're going to put it back in beta. And then now it's just like over.
Don't need it.
They just fucking canceled it outright.
Well, the thing is, they're dropping a BR in a sea of BRs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, I could throw a rock and I'll hit 10 BRs before it lands. Well, maybe not as much 10, but you'll hit some. I mean, okay, I'm just rattling some off the. I don't even play BR, guys, at all.
Yeah, you do.
So we have the Warzone. We have Apex. We have Fortnite. We have Spelljack. We have Hyperscape. We have
PUBG.
Which one? PUBG. What else do we got?
Fucking Spellbreak, I think is one.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's Spellbreak. But yeah, I mean, there's if you want to play BR,
Battlefield's even got one at one point, I think.
Did they?
Yeah, I think.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
5 or 1 or whatever it is.
So it's just like if you're gonna release a BR, it better be something that's unique enough.
I don't think you can do much more with the whole thing.
With that mechanic, with that system, with that archetype.
Yeah, they got the hero version in Apex. You got the straight up military version in Call of Duty and PUBG or whatever, and then you have building and bullshit in Fortnite, whatever you want to call it, dude. Like there's not much more you can do with it.
It kind of like it gives me like it almost like prefaces or like a precursor to what Luna might be. Like Amazon just said, "Hey, here's a BR." It didn't work out. We're getting rid of it.
Right.
What happens with Luna when that comes out? Because we've seen that formula before with Stadia. They're gonna be like, "Oh, well, it's not working out. We're gonna shelve it again." I mean, I'm not here to throw shade at anything because I want more options, more things to be available. But if it's bad, it's bad, you know?
Right.
I mean, don't just throw out a product and be like, oh, it's going to be...
Well, I mean, Luna already has a step above Stadia right now because Stadia can't... what was the word?
I think there's... excuse me, guys, sorry.
It was something like...
Because Stadia you have to buy the games, right? I think Luna wants to go to a streaming service.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but like, I don't think you can get it... Like, if you run Stadia and you have like an Apple device, you can't do that either. Like the Xbox is having the same problem.
Yeah, I think there's something with the iOS or something. They talked about
they want like an app for every game.
But Phil Spencer, I think he quoted, I'm butchering it, guys, but he's like, we will eventually come out on Apple.
Yeah,
so,
he did say that.
I don't know if he's just saving face or they're gonna work away things around or something. I don't know, but
I think they'll figure it out.
They have to. I mean, that's a market. That's a pretty big market, you know.
But yeah, since we're talking about BRs, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is getting like the same update treatment that it is getting on Xbox, where you can like delete parts of the game. And you can like only, that way the game won't take up a terabyte or whatever it is now. It'll only take up half a terabyte.
Only half a terabyte.
Whatever.
Half your console memory, yeah.
So you don't have to have like co-op installed or Warfare, whatever, Warzone.
Stuff you don't want, yeah.
Yeah, so you can get rid of all the stuff you don't want, keep what you want, and hopefully the game is a little bit easier on your hard drive. But I did see that. Miles was the one that actually showed me that bit of news.
Hey, Miles,
but I downloaded the update, and I tried to find like where to do that on PC, and I couldn't figure it out. So maybe it's not out yet. So I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit further. But I'm kind of excited that they're doing that. But at the same time, the game's going away in like a month.
When
the new one comes out, and that one's still. I watched some stream on that today too, and it just looks like.
I think you are suffering from a medical case of Call of Duty burnout. It happens to 9 out of 10 guys.
It just doesn't look good though. The new one just. I mean, it looks good, but like the maps are huge. Like,
it doesn't look next gen. It just looks like.
It looks like Call of Duty.
Yeah, it looks like Call of Duty.
It looks like Call of Duty with better textures somehow. Yeah. But like, I was watching this kid stream it, and it was like taking place in the middle of an ocean on 3 battleships or whatever.
Okay.
And you could like zip line across the battleships, which I thought was already ridiculous.
They're tethered, by the way.
Yeah, they're tethered somehow. What? Like they're not moving. They're all moving at the exact same. Anyway, the map was so big, right? Because you had not only the battleship that you're on, which battleships are not small, right?
They're massive.
There's 3 of them. There's like a destroyer, a little fucking
cruiser,
and
like a Corvette or something.
So, yeah, so they're all tethered together in a line. And like people are sniping from one to the other, and I mean that's kind of cool, but like
at sea they're sniping while the ships are
not full dead aim, bro, like dead ass aim, no bobbing, no weaving, and I'm just like, oh man,
it's okay.
It's not for me. Right now, it's definitely not for me. And I'm not gonna pick it up for zombie mode. Let's be real.
Zombie modes, but they changed this. They updated it.
But yeah, so like I mean, Crucible's out of the running. Thank God. But I mean,
not gonna miss it.
It sucks for the people that actually worked on the game, like put like some time that actually cared about it.
Yeah, and guys, we're not here to be callous. We understand. There's people who actually have put passion into the project and wanted to make it and loved it, but
hopefully they weren't crunched.
Hopefully they weren't crunched.
If they were crunched and then they still put out a bad product, I feel sorry for them. I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry.
That'd be horrible. That would be horrible.
Yeah, dude.
Like, don't silver lining will be like, hey, you got overtime. You know?
Did you though?
Yeah, it has to be, right?
Mm-mm.
In the U.S., you got to get overtime. They
outsource
it. They outsource it. They're salaried.
In Mythic Quest, they're salaried, and so all the developers or whatever, they band together and they're like, we just want to be paid overtime.
Yeah.
They're just like, that's it. That's all we want.
Easy.
Just pay us overtime. What else do you want? No, that's it.
Russian brace.
No, just we want to be paid for the extra work that we're doing. That's all. And that was like the main point. And they brought up crunch in Mythic Quest. I was like, oh, that was
good.
A dope ass move right there.
Like a satire approach to.
Yeah. It was fun, but also an understand, like a way that you would understand it for anybody who's never made a game or anything like that, like myself.
Well, yeah, like I said, we're not developers, and who knows how much man hours and people and just time constraints, especially with what's going on right now in the world.
Yeah.
You know how difficult it is. So I mean, we could just talk.
Yeah.
But
we talk shit about other people's art.
What we do is we express ourselves with our art.
Me too. I've been doing
our
it my whole life.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah. So that Crucible is gone. They're gonna be focusing on their other project. That was called like The World or some shit like that. What was Amazon?
Don't tell me it's gonna be a generic open RPG with light dialogue options.
It's an Amazon MMORPG. I forget what it's called. New World. That's what it's called.
Dumb, bro.
New World, bro.
I'm done.
Amazon
with a
Game Studios, $15
monthly subscription.
Something like that. So they're focusing on New World. There's actually a lot of hype on that game too. I forgot about that.
Let me guess. They're gonna be calling it the WoW Killer.
I don't think so. They're just calling it New World. They're just calling it New World, man. That's it. It's gonna end up like Rift or something, or Star Wars. The Old Republic.
Oh man, that one just fell by the wayside. Hey, have you played the new Star Wars one, Squadrons?
No.
Have you heard anything about it?
I've heard good things, but I heard that they're not updating it and they're not doing anything to it. They're not adding any DLC or anything, so there's no point.
Well, I know it's a small game. Like it was like a $40 game, a smaller team that just like really liked doing it. But I'm not a big enough Star Wars fan to purchase it, or enough to just want to play like a dogfight sim.
Yeah, I wasn't. I'm not too keen on dogfighting. The last dogfighting game I played was probably
Chihuahua Fighter 6.
No, dogfighting. No, not that kind of dogfighting. Probably Independence Day back on the Sega Saturn.
Oh my god! I don't know. I have a disc for the PS1. I don't know where I got it. Like I think it came with one of the used games about it, and I was like, "What is this game?" It was so bad. Like you can't even play it. I think it has to be one of the shittiest games ever. I'm gonna try to load it up. I got my brother's last Friday after your podcast. Our podcast at your place. I'm sorry. I went to my brother's house to pick up the PlayStation 3. And I think it's Gen 1, Gen 2. I haven't tried it out yet, but I have that disc for Independence Day. And when I remember playing it, you couldn't do nothing. You do something, like you're flying around. Because remember when the mothership lands over Los Angeles?
Yeah.
And the first fight with Will Smith is... Guys, we're showing our age right now. Okay, so go fuck yourself. No. So the dogfight takes place in there. And then like after some, the game just stops. Like... what we got to do? Like nothing. Me and brother were like, oh fuck this. We just threw it back in the
it doesn't have like the greatest ratings of all time.
No, well the thing is, that's the curse with licensed games. You know, a lot of them are like they have to meet the time criteria to be released when the movie's out. So they're like, wait, we got to make this in a year. Yeah, make a video game.
I was 10 years old when this came out.
Oh my god. Well,
you're probably like 14.
I was like 25 or something. Still living with my parents.
I kind of want to look at the gameplay video of this again. Just dude, it's garbage.
Like it's a dumpster fire of a game, dude. That should be.
That was the last dogfighting game I ever played.
We should make that. We should we should have like a podcast where we do a list of our just worst games that we played ever that could remember, and just break it down and just beat the shit like over.
Crucible. I mean, God damn it.
Just top each other off with how garbage the game was.
Oh, Fortnite. I mean, fuck. God damn it.
You actually played Fortnite?
I tried.
You shot them?
I tried.
You shot them kids
I couldn't get into
you beat the
building
14-year-old
stuff.
Kids.
I couldn't get into the building stuff. It's not for me. If they just had a straight up like deathmatch, I already deleted it off my hard drive.
Well, I hate when those motherfuckers start talking shit about me, dude. That hurts my feelings.
Oh,
like you guys, what? I did what to my? Oh, this game's not for me.
No, it's definitely not for me.
These kids are ruthless.
Yeah,
they're angry.
For me either. No, it's not for everybody. All games aren't for everybody. That's all.
They're behind the little wall. They're behind the little screen talking shit. Like, bro, if you were right next to me, you wouldn't say none of that.
Yeah, I would.
None of that.
Yeah, I would. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself, dude. What else you got, bro?
I do want to talk about the NPDs for September 2020. They came out
What came out in September 2020?
Well, okay, whatever came out and best selling up to September 2020.
Right,
so it doesn't mean just necessarily, but there are some games that did come out in September that were on the list.
Super Mario 3D All Stars.
That's actually, yes, you nailed it. That's number 2.
Oh, god damn it. What's number 1? 2. Huh?
We talked about it last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
What did we talk about last week?
It's on rails.
It's on rail. Oh, Marvel Avengers.
Yeah, number 1. Okay, let's be honest. Audience, guys, you're listening. How much of that is because of the words Marvel's Avengers?
Gotcha. That's gotcha gaming at its finest.
That's American gotcha.
That's American gotcha right there, bro.
You thought Genshin Impact? You thought Genshin Impact was a...
At least it's a good game.
At least yeah. Overall, from what I heard, it's a fun game.
Yeah, it's good.
It looks real pretty. You know, you actually get to explore, and the gacha element doesn't come out till like later on.
Yeah.
You know, so you actually have to play the game. And the thing is, you get the basic characters, and you can function with the game just using those.
You ain't gotta do nothing.
Cool. You know, I hate gacha games. With a passion. I don't understand them. I don't know the allure. I don't know what makes people want to well out and pray for a 6-star something with a 0% 1 with a 0.555001.
But I mean, it was the name itself, and then like there was like
the hype that was surrounding
that, and then like the stupid branding stuff that they were doing. So if you bought like a Butterfinger, you got like a special costume for somebody, or and then you have to buy like a monster to get another. It was gotcha at its finest. It's
like with consumerism, with American capitalism backing it.
Consumerism. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was something else. I'm glad I noticed it early too. I was like, I don't think this game is going to be
because we saw it at E3 last year, and we looked at it and we're like, okay, well, maybe we'll give it a benefit of doubt. Then it finally came out, and by the time it came out, we were still like,
I'm good.
We were still lukewarm about it, I don't think at any point we're like,
I gotta get this game.
Yeah, at no point were we like.
I watched the beta. I watched the gameplay videos of it beforehand. I was like, nah, I can already tell this isn't for me.
Yeah.
And I like loot-based games. Yeah,
I have no problem playing 6 and 7s. I'm fine with that. But this one, and guys, like I said, we're not here to shit on video games, but I mean, we're just gonna call it like we see some. Like we see it, and we're like,
I think it's gonna end up going like the Anthem route, where you know what I mean, like where they're gonna like update it and make it better eventually.
And then we'll get the holiday decorations, and they'll be up there till February.
Maybe, and then like we'll get the game for $5, and then you can check it out
on Xbox or on Game Pass,
or whatever,
whatever streaming service is available.
Something like that.
I mean, I think it has potential to be great, but that's how I felt like when I played Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3 on the Switch last year.
Right.
It was fun. You have all these characters to play with,
but exactly. Yeah, they're not.
And even I think Crystal Dynamics, I think they weren't Square Enix. They weren't happy with the release. I think they sent an apology video sometime this
There's going to be more stuff for you to do later.
Yeah, like, sorry guys, it was a rough. I'm butchering, guys. I'm saying it wrong. But you guys can look it up. But yeah, they're definitely like, oh, we're sorry for this, but we're gonna give you incentives. I think they give you some items, some currencies, and stuff like that.
Yeah, hard pass. I mean, they haven't really done. Marvel hasn't really done justice to any of their games. I think since Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man. Maybe.
Yeah, Insomniac. Yeah, Marvel's Spider-Man. That was
probably
a home
cream
run.
Of the crop.
That was a home run.
Even Iron Man VR didn't do so hot.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's on VR, so it's like you're already going for a niche target in gaming. We know gaming's huge, but VR, like, it's hard.
If you were gonna do an Iron Man VR, you would at least need to get Robert Downey Jr. to do the voice and
maybe
everything, and the mocap and everything.
Well, the thing is, like, which VR are you gonna use? Because I know some people use the Oculus or PlayStation or Index, and then different VR systems have different VR setups. I think some of them have to have like the motion sensors set up in different locations or something like that.
Yeah, this is only for PS4, so you had to use the PSVR.
Yeah, and even then, guys, I mean, I have a PSVR. One of the first ones that came out, and there's just so many wires.
I haven't.
If I had to go back in there with the gun in my head and be like, Rick, connect this up, I'll be like, bro, just pull the trigger.
Just pull the trigger,
bro. Pull the trigger, bro, because I have no
Spell
idea.
Restaurant.
Restaurant.
But speaking of VR stuff, while we're just on the
we're tangenting.
Oculus Rift 2 is out now.
That's the Facebook one, right?
Right, and it requires you to have a Facebook account.
Yes,
that's brutal.
Yes, and I think when it first got announced, I think the head guy was like, "Yeah, you don't have to do that." Now they're like, now they got bought out or something. But yeah, it's just like, dude, I don't even want to like if I was playing like something and they're like, "Hey, you got to put your social media link to it," like.
You have to.
Yeah, like no, I just want to play my game.
Because then they're
gonna be suggesting, hey, people you might know.
Yeah, and then like. You got to put your credit card information in there to buy stuff.
Fuck,
so
dude.
You know what I mean? Like I don't have my credit card information on Facebook.
No, Facebook, you don't need that. Nah. First of all, Facebook is way too fucking bloated. Yeah. It's doing way too many things.
Yeah.
Just stop.
I agree.
Just stop.
I agree.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy Twitter because all it is people just shit posting. Mm-hmm. But that's all it is. Mm-hmm. It's not trying to do gaming or watch events or do groups or it's just.
Didn't Switch take out their Facebook integration, and didn't PlayStation take out their Facebook integration?
Yeah,
like you can't even like post stuff to Facebook anymore.
I think so.
I think they did.
I
think they did.
I'm not too sure.
I think they were just like, nah, we don't need this on here anymore. We already know what this is doing. Even the addicting ass video game consoles are like, nah, we don't need that. Step.
Dude, I just see Mark Zuckerberg. I'm like, ugh. Creepy looking dude.
Oh man, somebody's gotta fuck him. Somebody's got to.
The
money's got him.
Anything else you want to rattle off on MPDs?
Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, yes. Mario Kart number 10.
Super Smash Brothers was on that list?
It wasn't on there, which surprised me. I figured with
but that got announced like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll be on there again this month.
I'm sure it's probably on the top 20 because I only get the top 10.
Oh, okay.
But I'm pretty sure it's top 20.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Surprisingly, no.
Oh, shit.
Okay, rattle off some sports games.
FIFA, Madden
at
NBA.
number 3, NBA at number 5.
Okay. What's number 4?
Number 4, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1
shit,
and 2.
What up, Tony
That's
Hawk?
awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah. $30 game.
I like
nice
that.
little remaster.
I like that. I heard so many good things about it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard so many good things about it. Number 6, Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Nice. Congratulations.
Not surprised. Will this change once will it be dethroned once Black Ops was it 500?
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's not going to even make the list anymore.
It's just going to fall off.
It's
gonna just go. It'll be like 15, 27.
If it goes
40.
on sale, like a physical sale, then yeah. I think it'll make the list because some people can't afford full price games, so they buy them on sale. But I mean, Blizzard Activision's not one to make sales too often. Even if they do, it's like $20 maybe or $10 or something. It isn't. Call of Duty Activision is never like, even when the Steam has a sale, it's only like 33%. It could be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and it'll be like 15% off. So your $60 game you're getting for like
you never see those
$50.
deep cuts.
You
know
never
what I'm
see deep cuts.
Yes, I've noticed that with Nintendo also. Like if you get a sale, it's gonna be like $40.
Yeah,
$45
for sure.
Which ain't too bad, after paying $60. You know, but sometimes some games are like you see some deep cuts. Like wait, this game's for $8.
Yeah,
boom. Like I don't
know,
like Blaze Blue Central Fiction. Like that's an anime fighting game. I'm going to play it for $8. Yeah, I'll put that bitch in my fucking catalog.
Pick it
up. At $8, I spent $8 on more shit.
But yeah, Activision Blizzard's one of those that they're not.
There's no deep cuts.
Overwatch maybe, but you're still gonna spend $20.
You're still gonna pay.
You're still gonna pay.
And Overwatch
we'll get
too.
you with the loot boxes,
and then we'll get you Overwatch too.
Yeah, we'll get you.
You
We'll
can
get
do
you.
PvE.
PvE.
Yeah.
Overwatch.
I think that's gonna add Overwatch too.
I don't know.
It's gonna be PvE.
I didn't even know why they're making.
I was like, bro, just make an expansion.
They could have. Yeah, they could have.
Why are you making it Overwatch?
They could have done an overhaul, and then just did an expansion.
Rebalancing, rebalancing, update things, PvE. Okay, maybe add some objectives. I don't know. Maybe I don't play Overwatch, so I could be completely wrong.
They could have gone a different route. I would agree with they could have gone with the Among Us route. Yeah, they could have been.
I got invited to play Among Us game.
Did you?
I felt like I was pretty popular. I thought,
did you?
I got offered to play Among Us.
You play it?
No, not at all. I seen that other one, Phantasmophobia.
I don't know what that is.
Dude, everybody's playing it.
Is it?
It's gonna be the next. It's gonna be the next Fall Guy.
Fall Guys.
What's that screeching?
I don't know.
Oh, those assholes just speeding.
Somebody like
speeding of burning
in a residential area.
Yeah, in a residential area. Yeah, go fuck yourselves, guys. Sorry, guys. I don't think I caught that, but number 7. You're not gonna catch this one.
Well, then if I'm not gonna catch it, why don't you just rattle it off, then, bro?
Because I like to see you squirm.
I'm not squirming.
I like to see the light come out.
I don't know.
Watch your eyes.
Oh.
Crusader Kings.
Oh, really? That's surprising.
Who bought that?
That's a very niche game,
dude. For real.
But people that don't have Game Pass bought it.
Yeah. That look at your face.
It's free.
Mikkel's like, I had to watch a 1-hour tutorial just to start the game.
Mikkel wasn't gonna buy that game.
Yeah, but it's on Game Pass. Yeah. Game Pass. Yeah, but she's like, I had to watch an hour tutorial.
Yeah.
Just to get in, like.
Yeah.
It's like Game of Thrones video game.
Yeah. Where you can send people out to fuck each other.
Yeah, just to make alliances and you can backstab and kill them later.
Hell yeah. Sounds like my kind of game.
Number 8.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Animal Crossing, New Horizons. I told Mikkel, like, have you played it since the new update? She's like, no. I'm like, I think she should. I think they have some Halloween stuff.
She's already beat the game. She's good.
She was beating it like every day.
Every day.
Every day she's beating it. Number 9, we have the one we just talked about, Star Wars Squadrons.
Oh, okay, cool. Good for them.
Number 9. That really is good for them.
Yeah,
even though it's Activision, just the fact that team.
EA.
Is it EA? Yeah, sorry. They're so evil that like I confuse those two.
I think Activision's working its way up to EA status. I think they're like trying to fuck everybody so hard. I don't know what's going on. Like EA hasn't been so bad lately, but I know they'll do something to fuck it up soon.
Well, I'm hoping they'll do something nice. I've been hearing rumors about possible remake release for Mass Effect. And they're waiting till N7.
When is that?
I don't know, but
November 7th?
Yeah, N7 day, November 7th. That's why I'm here. It could be possible around the corner, guys. Which I would be happy about. I would like to go play as Shepard again and check out the quads on this one.
Mm-hmm. November 7th, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. 7 day. But yeah, that's pretty much the MPDs for September 2020. Nothing. I'm generally surprised Marvel Avengers is up there at number 1.
I'm a little surprised. Like, what? People bought into that hype.
Really?
Poor people.
We put Marvel on anything, dude.
You're gonna see that game in the bargain bin
at Best Buy when you're leaving. Buy, when you're checking the things
$5 bin. Did you see that GameStop is gonna give a portion of their sales to? Xbox is gonna give a portion of their profits from the digital release sales to GameStop. They're throwing them a bone.
Well, I think we talked briefly about it off air last week about their GameStop and Microsoft are teaming up or doing some sort of deal.
That's their team up. They're giving them a portion of they're giving them some kickback, some little, they're getting their beak wet. GameStop's getting their beak wet so they don't go completely under.
Damn. And then when Papa needs some help, like, hey, remember?
Because remember what we brought up on the podcast was the fact that they were doing that's where you're gonna go be able to pick up your Xboxes. So Microsoft doesn't have any like physical stores anymore or whatever. So they were teaming up with GameStop, but all the ones that GameStop sells, all the digital only consoles that GameStop sells, they're getting a portion of the digital revenue from that. So that's how they're getting their little kickbacks and
which
stuff
makes
like
sense because GameStop already has the employees, the buildings, the infrastructure.
Mm-hmm. But why would you, if you were GameStop, why would you sell or even carry the digital only console to begin with? That goes for either person. You know what I mean? Like for Sony or Xbox, why would you carry something where you can't get your revenue back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But maybe just the fact that they get that upfront price of selling the console is a benefit. I have no idea, dude.
I'm not making any money on that.
But even then, what's GameStop gonna say? Hey, we're not gonna carry your. We want
you to buy discs.
Yeah, if GameStop says, hey, we're not gonna carry your digital only consoles, Sony and Microsoft are gonna be like, all right, we'll cut you out.
Best Buy, bitch.
Yeah, we'll go to Best Buy. There's tons of other chain franchises who are willing to have exclusives. So
I love.
So GameStop can be like pick and choose. You're like, well, we gotta sell
when I bought Super Mario 3D All Stars, and the guy at the counter is like, "Do you want to get the warranty on the cartridge?" No, bro, I actually don't. No. I don't want that at all. Why would I need warranty on a cartridge?
For real.
Just saying.
Yeah, like I never. I know they have to say that.
Yeah,
because that's how the stores gets their money. Mm-hmm. But I was like,
on a cartridge.
On a cartridge.
I'm also a grown man. Like I'm not.
I don't got kids.
I'm not planning on fucking smashing this against the wall. I'm like, I need a new one.
I'm like, I need a new one, please.
And not only that, it's a limited edition release. Like.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do if they're all gone?
Yeah.
For forever. But yeah, I thought that was funny.
I was kind of like,
no thanks. You want to buy the $20?
I was telling them, like, this comes with a manufacturer warranty. Like, yeah.
Yeah, and then they always try to sell you their little service, their little card or whatever. But now that Game Informer's like not a thing, you don't even get anything for your money except for like a little discount.
You could buy their subscriptions.
Full price. Just pay for the full price.
You get a free subscription. Like, nah, bro, I'm good.
No, I don't need a magazine.
But let's just get this.
No, I'm good.
You get the magazine. You're like,
I used to like those magazines.
Yeah, me too. I used to enjoy them too, and then.
But then the internet came out.
Yeah, the internet. Like, I'm just gonna look it up whenever I want.
Then technology.
It doesn't take up space. The only thing I do miss was when I was a kid. When I got the Nintendo. My mom got me a subscription to Nintendo Power.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And you actually
fucking RIP Nintendo Power.
And yeah, and the thing is, those collection of magazines are like, wait, what? They're going for how much?
They're going
That's
for money?
Insane because that's it. They're done so. They're more.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I was like, oh my god, I had a whole ton. And I was a kid, and I was like, okay, no. But whatever. But yeah, I was like, nah, no, don't need no magazines. I'm good.
No. Borderlands 3 is getting a second wave of DLC. They're getting the second season pass.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I wasn't
awesome.
expecting that.
Does that make you want to visit Pandora again?
I mean, they just came out with a DLC that I haven't finished anyway. But do I want to spend another $40 on a whole new set of DLC
that I'm just gonna ignore
without new characters or anything like that? Nah.
What broke my heart was when they nerfed.
They nerfed stuff in a PvE game.
Like,
yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
That have
make all the guns fun, and then we'll play with all the guns.
It's like when I play fighting games, they nerf a certain character because something's like way broken. Like, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, you can one shot. Well, I mean, you would basically one shot a raid boss, and that's why they would start nerfing characters.
Okay, maybe that. I don't know.
Yeah, but then like they would, they were trying to make them all equal and stuff like that. So like whenever everything first came out, everything was a little jacked up. Now, like, you can play any character, any class you want.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And then now it's kind of like evened itself out. So there are definitely some that are stronger than others, but I was just playing a little pet build with.
I always thought that was like, I always had a unique take on when, especially as playing fighting games, or anything competitive.
Do you play fighting games? I don't think you've mentioned that once on this podcast.
I love fighting games. This is actually a podcast.
No, go on.
I got a podcast about it. You just walk off. You just walk off. All right, I'm out. Okay, I'm out. You do that SpongeBob meme? All right, I'm out.
I play fighting games.
What are you? Well,
you mentioned it like 4 times. Do you?
Well, playing fighting games.
I love it.
The whole conversation of should everything be balanced or should there be some things that are brokenness? Like, I don't think that you should have everything even, because then if all characters are even, it's like,
if everybody's even, no one is.
But now the thing is, like, yes, I want some characters to be stronger than others, but not to the point where it's like completely broken, where it makes the game unfun. Like, if there's something that says like, okay, this is just not right, a move that is like this way too much overpowered.
Okay,
let's balance it. But as for individual things, like you have 16 characters, a handful are kinda in the mid in the mid tier. Couple are on the top and some are on the bottom. Hey, man, I'm okay with some strong characters and weak characters. If you want them all strong, it's too strong. Like, strong. Now you just have everything that's just overpowered at the very top. I mean, I'm okay with some weaknesses, because the thing is, it kind of shows the power of the player who handles something that's maybe a lesser caliber weapon or fighter or anything to really shine when you play something that's, wait, that character's a low tier, he's really good. Like,
right.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I like seeing stuff like that, So whenever everybody starts talking about where everything needs to be balanced and the same, like, nah, I don't see the appeal to that. I play fighting games.
I would agree with you, only if like some characters are just so bad that you just don't want to play them, so why are they in the game anyway, kind of thing. Like, at least as long as they are playable and you can have fun playing that character, that's fine. But like, if you play like, I can't fucking even think of like a character, but like, what I'm saying is, like, if it's so bad nobody touches it ever because that character is so slow and they hit so weak and they have a low health pool or whatever it is, then nobody plays a character. Then why did you even put that character in the fucking game? Why'd you waste your time?
Well, that's true. Yeah, well, I could see also from like kind of when you play like just a PvE game and one character has 3 different talents. Like, this talent tree is just so kind of blah that everybody, when you pick this character, you play with this talent. That's what was going on. I think I could see the problem with that, where it just makes this whole page of talents just completely obsolete. But even then, I mean, it just comes down to the developers. Like, hey, maybe you guys kind of, I don't know.
And then there was also like a lot of shit that was broken in the game in general. Like, Zane had so many abilities that just didn't work. Like, things were broken, and then so he was just an underpowered character, so nobody used him, because if you can't play in a looting game at the top tier, at the top, if you can't even make it to Mayhem 3 at the time or whatever it is, then what's the point of playing this character? You can only play the basic game, and you can't even go up and get the more higher powered stuff. But those games, they all turn into a power creep anyway. Diablo's like that,
or light levels,
all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And then like
gear levels.
Diablo, all they do in updates now is increase all the set bonuses by like a certain couple hundred
You're critting for billions.
Yeah, so like why couldn't you have left the numbers down here and just adjusted the power? And
can we go back to 100s?
Path of Exile's like that. Diablo's like that.
Well, I know WoW they had to do that. I forgot which expansion they went back. Okay, everything is hitting for millions. Like, scale it back. Now let's go back to the hundreds.
With the new one.
With the new one, the Shadow Realms or Shadow something.
Shadowlands.
Shadowlands, yeah. Sorry,
yeah, they're bringing everybody back down from 110 to like 50 something or 65 or whatever it was, and then like nobody's gonna be hitting for 100,000
for godlike numbers,
fucking numbers. Like, why is it you just want to see? I don't get that. I don't get that either. Like, why you want to see just the higher number and higher number? Look, everybody wants that 999 limit.
I think what it has to be is they want that young blood, that new blood in, and when they see, okay, when you want to play this game, you have to be at this gear level, this, and this, just to play the game, to do this. They're like, fuck, dude. So let's pull it all back.
I want all your time
and that way everybody.
I want all your time. I want you to have the 785 light level. You have to have it. You can't be in my clan if you don't have it. You can't be in my raid.
Yeah, like what? Stop being an elitist jerk.
Fucking stupid. I hate that shit, dude. Like, I don't have time to fucking sit here every day, bro, and play this game.
There's too many fucking games I want to play.
But just give me buy to win.
Right? Pay to win. Just fast forward.
Just fast forward this shit.
Fast forward. I think that's another point where I want to go back to Hades, where not all the boons are great, but some of them are just fun to play with. Like, what does this do?
Like that one that I cheesed the game with last.
Your health pool is reduced by 60%, but you get 2 health every time you
basic
2 hearts
attack.
every time you hit. Like
basic attack. Yeah. And like you watch me get to Hades, you're like, oh, this is done. You're
like, you got 3 defiances. That's it.
Oh, you got it. You got 3, and you haven't.
And he's already in phase 2.
Yeah.
That's it. GG. I'm out.
I didn't even want to pick it. Like, I didn't even want to pick it, but it was a prophecy.
You haven't picked it.
I didn't want to pick it. I was like, fuck, 60%. Like, how bad is that gonna be? I went from 200 health down to like 100, and I was like, or I went from 200 health down to like 50, and I was like,
you were like some odd number, like 87 or something like that. Yeah.
I was like swinging, and I was like, oh, I'm back at my full health already.
Yeah, you attack so fast. I see +2, +2, +2,
I was like, oh, this is broken. I don't like this at all. Like, it didn't make the game fun.
There was no challenge.
I was like,
and then you had 3 defiances, defiance just in case.
I was like, eh.
Like, you had to like purposely walk into the lava.
Oh, easy game, got it. Easy game.
Yeah, but like going back to that game, even though the buffs you get along the way are random, hey, you know what? I want to try this build with this weapon, and sometimes you can find some great combinations. They're not always great,
right?
But just playing it, like, oh wow, I like this boon. So that way, next time I see it, I'm gonna keep my eyes out for
that boon.
Yeah, like I love getting Athena's dash deflect. I think that's so fucking awesome because you not only dash, get out of trouble, but when you dash, you send back other fireballs. So when I see Athena, I'm like, dash deflect, dash deflect, dash deflect. Yeah. And, if I get it, great. If not, I'm like, well.
I like for dashes, I like Poseidon's because you can push them. Wave? Yeah, because whenever you dash and you push them against the wall, then you can wall bash them and they do more damage. So
yeah.
I like that one a lot. The deflect is nice, but if you could just normal attack the projectile, you block it anyway.
Our attacks cause deflect. I'm like.
Not even just the attack. Like, if you just regular attack the projectile, most of the time it cancels out the projectile if you time it correctly.
Oh, yeah.
So I usually don't go with Athena anymore. And I don't really like Aphrodite as much. The weakness stuff doesn't really help me out. And I prefer like Dionysus for the attack. The
poison debuff, yeah.
Just on regular attack. I don't like his special. The fucking fog cloud, festive cloud, whatever. Don't like it. And I don't really care for chill too much. Like, I don't notice that they go like Demeter. I don't feel like it goes slow enough to justify the
there's
chill.
one use your cast, it'll drop a little ice beam thing. I'm like, no, there's so much shit on the screen already.
Yeah, and they don't turn fast enough.
Yeah, they don't.
It's like
the only one I use from her is your boons go back to 1, and every 3 encounters they get stronger and stronger. I'm like,
I like the ones where like after you get everything, like after you get your special and your attack and everything, you get everything done, and then they start throwing in the little stuff like, oh, every time you get every time you get one of these things, you'll get more of it, or traps do. Like once I get to the lava area,
Asphodel.
Once I get there, I just start going for Hermes all day.
Yeah, I noticed that's when Hermes comes out.
And I just start going all for Hermes or Hammers. Or
Hermes and Hammers, bro.
Hermes, Hammers, and Pomegranates, dude.
Hermes
That's
and Hammers.
all I give a shit about, dude. Level me up. Make me faster. Hermes and Hammers.
Hermes and Hammers, bro.
Make me faster.
Let me hit harder.
And let me hit harder, and let me do different shit with my weapon. That's all I really care about. So yeah, man, I definitely love that game. I'm glad that we that you talked me into picking it up, and
yeah, I really enjoy it. Even the like going for the dateless hammer, like the upgrades you get, like, oh Jesus Christ, some of these are game changers, dude. You really have to stop and like, wow, do I want this? Because all the boons that I have now are meant for this kind of specific. Because sometimes I think when I was the run where I beat Hades with the sword with the Nemesis aspect, I started off with something along the way where your dash strike does X. I think it's Artemis. Your dash strike does X amount of damage. Like, okay. Then I got something that says that increases the damage, increases the dash strike, increases like all just increasing dash strike. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be my play. This is gonna be my play style. Just dash strike, and sure enough, boom, 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 boom. So along the and somewhere along the way is like, I got a ability like, do you want to do where you do your special and it'll do increased damage or something like that. But I was like, no, I'm already running with this style. Right. Like I'm gonna keep focused on that. And sure enough, it went through. But I like the way that you have options and change your gameplay and game style. The options. So I did there.
My last little bit of news that I had this week was Valhalla. They announced that they went gold, so that one's ready to go, good to go. November 10th, I believe, is the release date.
How hot is that on your radar? I mean, I know you enjoyed Origins and Odyssey, correct?
Right.
You really like those?
This looks a lot more of the same, but I probably will end up picking it up because I don't think there's really anything in October that I'm excited for. Nothing really this month that is gonna blow my skirt up, but it'll at least hold me over as long as it's not as grindy. It'll hold me over for 9 days until Cyberpunk comes out, and then I don't care about anything else for the rest of the year. And I just hope Cyberpunk is good, because if it's not, I'll be sad. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good.
But I'm definitely gonna stay off of Twitch as like a browser that whole week, because I know some motherfuckers are gonna get their games early. Some people got the review codes.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna stay off of Reddit, Facebook,
Reddit,
Twitter, all that stuff.
All of it.
My phone is just probably gonna be off.
A phone. It's gonna be a phone.
I'm just gonna be off.
It's gonna be a phone. Smart move. You're right.
Until I get my copy of my game.
You know how many people will be posting fucking?
Oh, it's gonna be annoying. Dick sizes. I don't want to see your dick size, bro.
I don't want to see it. And it's just me showing you my...
Hey, man, check out my taint, bro. Should I shave my asshole? Yeah, dude. You should definitely shave your dick.
What about my Cyberpunk guy? Yeah, him too.
Yeah, that too, bro. Is the rest of it on layaway?
Damn, dude.
That's the best line ever.
It's funny.
Anyway, you got anything else, bro?
That's about it, guys.
All right, where can we find you?
Guys, you could catch me anywhere and everywhere with the moniker @OS_Rick with a 1. That includes Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. I love streaming. I love playing fighting games. I said that 500 times. I'm going to say it again, because I'm really good at it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll beat
you want to play me in Smash afterwards? It's not a fight. That's where you come in. It's not a fighting game, bro. It's not a fighting game, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I get it. You're not good at it. It's okay.
Fun game though. But yeah, catch me there. I enjoy hanging out with chat. That's what makes Twitch streaming fun. Hanging out with chat when you guys drop in and be silly with me and goof off. So catch me there. Ruben?
As always, guys, you can catch me on all things social media @OS_onslaught. For the podcast, it's @OptionSelectPodcast on everything, I'm pretty sure, and OptionSelectPodcast@gmail.com. As always, guys, like us on YouTube, Facebook, on 5 all stars. Things, all that stuff. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff, whatever you want to do. And the best thing you can do for us is just word of mouth. Tell somebody, they tell somebody, and they'll tell somebody else, and that's all we're looking for. We love you guys, and we hope you're staying safe and wear masks.
Yes, be careful, guys. Take care of each other and yourselves, and we'll be back next week at your place.
Oh yeah, see you next week, guys.
Bye-bye.
Peace
Out.